going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Warren Spahn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Neto sends it across the first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's McCutcheon.
Oh, Bruce, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Spahn, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that's in the dirt.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Line drive, gone.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And he deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down, and here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner on the goal. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Here's Austin Riley. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Kansas City, and our pitcher in this game, Tom Glavine.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the power speed combo, number 12. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals.
Right through there for a strike. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Lance Berkman just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Clemente on the run. Puts it away for the out. Ted Simmons steps in for the Royals. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And that skips in the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. Rick Ankiel will hit next. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. Michael Kadire now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next pitch is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
That one ripped. McCutchen snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Kadire, the lead runner at second. Clark on at first with 2 down. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find it.
Fires across the diamond, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Matt Olson. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and Olson is set down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First offering in the dirt. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Good eye on that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Chase Headley stands in for the Phillies, and that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Out number 2. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Roberto Clemente. And that one in the air center field. And Keel brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Alex Gordon. And a foul ball. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the big-time power threat, Lance Berkman. And that's outside. And that is out of play. And now it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ted Simmons steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Check swing, he held up, and 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Rosario on the move towards the line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Geraldo Perdomo. Spahn back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That one is hammered right field. Acuna going back, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right through there, got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. In the air, right side. Acuna on the run. Lays out and makes the play. The throw in. Here's Eddie Rosario. He's already homered in this game. Smoked on the ground to second. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's some real power at the plate. Rick Ankiel. That one missing inside.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Kadire swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Tony Clark. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That one in there across the letters.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 outs. Hot shot to 3rd. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Austin Riley. That one fouled hard the other way.
You know, these Phils just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. It's 4-3. Matt Olson up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On the run, throw to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And that one fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now it's even up. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Chase Headley, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And there's a ball. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Olson at second. Kelly on at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Roberto Clemente. Golden opportunity right here. Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly is called. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 2. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. Andrew McCutcheon getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. He unloads on that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 7-4. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
0-1.
Center field. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now one missed. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Going back is McCutchen. Puts it away for the out. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And there's one away. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Kadire hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Acuna there. Makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Alex Gordon. That's a strike. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. So up now for Kansas City, Lance Berkman. 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Strike.
Fought off foul. Next offering is downstairs. The Royals trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And that's outside. In the air, out towards right center. McCutchen makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Chase Headley. Spahn back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ball popped up. Gets under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. That one drilled left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So the Philly batting order turns over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Geraldo Perdomo. That one ripped. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 8-4. So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Hard hit, but right at him in left. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Rick Ankiel. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a 2-1 on the way. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next up for the Royals, Michael Kadire. Kadire measures 6 feet 2 inches, 36 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. Jump throw, nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tony Clark steps in for the Royals. Outside. And that one hammered back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 8-5. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 8-6. Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside. Phillips, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run. Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Rosario on the move and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for Philadelphia, Ozzie Albies.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 71, Tyler
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gordon moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Here comes Eddie Rosario. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. The 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering is down low. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 100.
To second, that's one. To Berkman in time. That's an inning-ending double. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And the batter now, number 12.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And to the plate for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Over the batter's eye and onto the grass in center. That was a blast. Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Clemente on the run. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Ted Simmons. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Outside with a breaking ball. Olson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out looking. Next to hit, Chase Headley. 1 for 3. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
For Philadelphia, number 3, Chris Taylor.
One ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs.
Two balls, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that one is lifted in the air and killed. As this one sized up. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, on to the bottom of the eighth. So up now for Kansas City, Rick Ankiel. And that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Jeff Francoeur. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And it's 1-1. Out front, rip foul. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got him swinging. And next up for the Royals, Michael Kadire. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just off the inside edge. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next is the designated hitter, Tony Clark. And that's outside. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it. Again. His second homer of the game. And we're level. It's 8-8. Now here is Zach Neto. Outside low, 1-0. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Hard hit left side. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now for the Phillies, Andrew McCutchen. And fouled off. And the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Clips the outside corner, strike one. Just missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That's down and in. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. That clips a corner. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final here today, 9-8 for Chris Singleton. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Jim Cott.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Stays alive. Just outside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. And that's in the dirt. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Climbs the wall and he makes the catch.
The glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gordon. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, number 32. How about a report on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Missed with a changeup. And the count now even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Reaching down, makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And to the plate for Kansas City, Lance Berkman. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down.
That's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. All muscle to center field. It's 3-0. 1 down. And here is Rick Ankiel. And that one is off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Michael Kadire in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Tattooed and gone. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-zip. So 1 out, nobody on. So here's the Royals DH, Tony Clark. In there for strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Zach Neto now at the plate. Just missed.
That ball went out.
2 down, nobody on. They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Robinson. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Top of the second, and now Brian Reynolds. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Next to hit, Hank Aaron.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Matt Holliday. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And downstairs. And foul ball. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Number 12, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Acuna stands at second with no outs. In the dirt. Inside move to second. Acuna dives back in. That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses. And the count's full. Oh, he gloves it. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1. That one to first, Palmeiro. And he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So up now for Kansas City, Lance Berkman. And that skips into dirt. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that one fouled off. Matthews fires over to first. And that is the third out. Top half of the third inning. And now for Seattle, Eddie Matthews. Caught, back to work. Swings through that.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. And now here is Samuel Basallo. Big time power. This one in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
0-2 is the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Steve Finley. Foul ball. Now move to first, and he's back in safely.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Now 1-1.
Inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Jeter on at second with 2 down. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ground ball. Matthews gets it to first. And a quick out number 1. Rick Ankiel steps in for the Royals. Doubled his first time up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Finley under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Michael Kadire. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Kadire batting sixth in today's lineup. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Yeah, and watch your lips. You better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the top of the fourth. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one ripped, but foul. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Under this one. Drops into the glove. One down. And up next for Seattle, Rafael Palmeiro. Fly to left his first time. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hank Aaron. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off. That's hard hit on the line. Gordon pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, and now Tony Clark. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing.
No, that's foul.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Doubled in his first AB. Ball
Inside,
one and a
ball
pitch
one.
inside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it
and he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Matt Holliday. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great
the
so
count.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Matthews now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Holliday on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's a big power threat. Pudge Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And Keel. Long run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now here is Steve Finley. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Alex Gordon. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-0. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Squirts away a little bit. One on, nobody out, a run in, last half of inning number 5. Reynolds has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Rick Ankiel, 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt. In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Bam!
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Michael Kadire steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Relay throw home. He's in there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jeter. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And to the plate for Kansas City, Zach Neto. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Slice down the right side. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-0. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Steve Carlton.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Up now for Milwaukee, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
And that's through there for a strike. And the home opener is underway. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo tosses across to first. One up, one down. So here's Murphy now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
One out, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Whips it across. Two gone now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Raleigh up now for the Brewers.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Runner at second. Two down. Swings and misses. It's a... Now it's the power speed combo. Number 12. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. Back there. And it is gone. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Mike Trout. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down. Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Chipper Jones up next for the Mariners. On the corner for a strike. Martinez, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Two down, base is empty. Adley Rutschman up next for the Mariners. Check swing, called strike.
No ball, one strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Vladimir Guerrero. Carlton back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Not close with that one. Ball two. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Lance Berkman. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Watches a hitter, bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
One down, base is empty.
Ball three. Full count.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Brian Reynolds here. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Back in Seattle, here's some real power at the plate. Rafael Palmeiro. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 straight.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him.
Yep.
One away on a drop third strike. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
1 strike.
That one drifts inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Gibson stepping in now. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And Albies is retired. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Left field, way back there. Bang! Derek Jeter showing off his pop with a homer. It's 1-1. And here is Ricky Henderson. In the air, out towards left center. Trout is there. And there's 2 away. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings through that one.
No ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one missed. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Acuna now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and missed at 101. And that is strike 2. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is inside ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. That misses, and it's 3-2. Swings and misses. Start of the 4th, leading off Patrick Bailey. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Bailey, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swings through that one for strike 2. That one just misses, and it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive, and there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Inside, and it's 2-1. That one inside. Look out.
On this count, runner Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Blake.
Got it. That K is his third of the game. Next for Milwaukee, Vladimir Guerrero. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. Lance Berkman up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. One strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 down, bases empty. And now the big-time power threat, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing. Bottom 4. Here's Trout.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strike.
Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count is even. And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 3-2. Here's Adley Rutschman. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Rafael Palmeiro up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The next pitch misses. 2-2. And down on strikes. And we're back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Carlton back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats. Got him swinging. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one missing inside. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ricky Henderson up now for the Brewers. That one not close, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chase Headley. And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the left fielder, Josh Gibson. This guy with light tower power. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The M's trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Geraldo Perdomo up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next offering upstairs. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now Daniel Murphy. Slider right there.
0-1.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ranging back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Cal Raleigh up now for the Brewers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1 strike.
And ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout sizing it up. Brings it in. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one is inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's the second baseman.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Martinez throws over. Acuna dives back in. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
1 strike.
Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now batting Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, no appeal.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And add another. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Vladimir Guerrero. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. Lance Berkman will hit next. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Abner Uribe.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the 0-1. And strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's towards center. Trout settles under it. And he makes the catch. One away. B-Ray coming to the plate now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well,
that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's down and in. In the air, left side. And Gibson hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Now a fly ball to right center. Trout under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
Number 40, Brad Keller.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Keller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is downstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's the automatic. And that one clips the corner.
3-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Rafael Palmeiro up next for the Mariners. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Josh Gibson now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-4. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that skips into dirt. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom of the 7th. Swung on, belted. Guerrero hustling after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Derek Jeter. Uribe back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And that is out of play. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Daniel Murphy. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
No ball.
No throw. Safe at 3rd. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Hammered on the line. Base hit. In comes the run from 3rd. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Big RBI for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next pitch is outside. That one in triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Raleigh at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1 strike.
Murphy off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna.
Ball 1, no strikes. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering way off the plate. And he pumps it a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the Mariners lead. Off man, he's a guy who does it all. Just off the outside edge. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So 2 down. Now, and here is Mike Trout.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 64, Thurston.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Tosses to first, and the Mariners set down. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mike Moustakas. Fought off foul. And he blows that one by him at 100. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one the other way. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds up now for the Brewers. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones. And a strike in there. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tie it up. It's 5-5. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Palmeiro in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Willie Mays. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Now a chance for Chase Headley. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Winning run stands at second. Next pitch, not close, up high. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The winning run on second base. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss. And now two gone. Now the left fielder, Josh Gibson. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Trying to send this extra innings. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. He struck him. Back in Seattle, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Man at second. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. And now the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a...
Now on the bump, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're in extras here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 56.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. That one off the mark. Now 2-0. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now 2-2. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And that just misses.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Fouled off down the right side. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. So they're all loaded up. And that's down and away.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.